A new note on um, some of the short stories of Raymond Carver. I have the chance to listen to the collected stories recorded on I don't know what originally, they're MP3 now, and it's audio format. And the last part is dedicated to a different form of stories that I listened to in, so to say, the first part. So I read again, then I have new notes. Some of them may be similar to what I said or written for Goodreads postings, but why not? I mean, um, they say that if you read once a story, a document, whatever, you tend to forget an important percentage of it. I'm not sure. You're left, there's a curve. You're left with, depending on the memory, if some have such a memory, that a photographic memory, that they remember it all. I'm just speaking generally. So you only have, from the top of my head, I don't remember even that curve, 5%. But if you read again, you know more. So that's one key. In fact, the chemistry teacher in university, I think she's the one who mentioned that for the first time, and ever since I knew that in order to pass the exams and eventually get good grades, I would need to read the first courses and return. I mean, not just first course, second course, and because I will not be left according to that principle, verified in practice. But start the day with briefly going through the reading material of the previous day. So, in other words, this note may help to fix in the memory at least some passages of these stories, finally, the best way to remember something is to teach about it, which is not what I do. I don't have a class, I don't have anybody to teach, but still, if I pretend I am teaching a virtual figure, a demon. A Demon is the film which was just finished on Cinemax a while ago. Rather strange comedy, but I know I need to stick to the point. These stories struck me on the second take as violent. It's true, it might just be that some of the violent ones are repeated, but the theme of death, of suffering, is relevant, I would say, because we have this a small good thing. Indeed, it's small because there's a Scotty, there's a main character who's involved in an accident, and his life hangs in the balance. He doesn't recover. The young boy does not recover, at least for a long time. I don't want to include a spoiler alert, and therefore I don't want to talk about what will go on, what's happening in the story at the end. But still, from early on, we see that he's hit by a car, and after that he doesn't recover consciousness for a long time, and it's a question for the doctors. They don't know what's going on. They even emphasize that this is not coma. He's not in a coma, but then what's the matter? If it's not a coma, what is it? Because he's not recovering, and so they need further investigation and on, and we hear about other patients, but it's death hanging over the story once you realize it's serious. You can't help but think of that. Is he going to die or not? And then there's a baker who's harassing these poor people. And there's also strangeness, I would say. It's strange points of view, different from what we are used with, because they seem to be if not two different stories, they don't come together very well, in my view. I mean, we have this boy who is hit by a car. Maybe he's going to die. We feel sorry for him. And then there's this baker. How does he fit in? Well, there is an explanation, a logical one. It's not absurd. The absurd novel or theater, which I don't like, so I would refuse. Carver, I love very much. He's one of my favorites now. But even if he is included, why? Because it's his birthday. He's hit on his very birthday. Irony of fate. And his mother went at the beginning of the story to order a cake, and when she didn't come to pick it up because she's now concerned with her son's very survival, the baker is angry and calls. Father answers the phone. He has no idea about the cake, and he doesn't care about anything else again except his son's well-being. So cake, what cake? It's a wrong number. And the baker gets angry and keeps pestering, keeps harassing them, and he's very aggressive because in his turn he thinks these are people who order the cake. I woke up early in the morning, I work for it, and now they're not going to take it, and my work is down the drain. It's going to waste, and I'm not paid for it. But it's the theme of misunderstanding, miscommunication, how we can get worked out about something that is not so important when there are so many other really serious issues at stake, like this is a case of life and death. And to my mind now comes another thing, a suggestion from the Stoics and the Buddhists. I think I remember the Stoics. I'm pretty sure that some of Buddhism is arguing in the same direction. When you get angry with someone, case of the baker on the street, when driving, an aggressive driver, which happens to me as not now in this weather, it's snowing outside, I don't know if you see it, but when it's nice weather outside, I use a bike, and then it's every other fifth car or so is using a horn or coming too close, and I get worked up and angry without remembering this suggestion from Stoics and Buddhists. Well, remember this compassion, and remember the fact that all these people, even if they're violent, aggressive, and it happens also at the sauna and other places, they have trouble. They have important issues, like maybe in this case of these stories, the couple, the parents who don't know if their son is going to make it, to survive.